I really didn't look into pendulums much, but you spend summon all monsters at once is crazy. I don't like the new field spell thing is whatever. I mean, it's gonna be making field spells harder to get rid of, but the draw first, the no draw first turn thing is something I'm having a little problem with. It makes going second very advantageous because by game mechanic you're giving the second turn player a +1. Like, how good can you open first turn? Like the good first turn plays are really gone. Like Thunder King's at 1, Rabbit's at 1. Besides you luck sucking like Thunder King off the top, I don't know. Like, I just think going second's more advantageous now, and the turn 1 player gets like sacked out of it. That's just me.
It gets a big advantage, especially if they run like something like Car D. They're like basically a +1, +2 against the opponent already. On the deck you really want to go first with the new rule change, I would, and I wouldn't really want to mind. It's probably in front of this. And the 2 field spell thing gonna be broken. I want to see what they're gonna do with closed fours, so they go reword what it says or whatever with that. And Pendulum summon, I don't know about that. Just have to see how that works.
In my opinion, it's very nice. That +1 is ridiculous as far as the turn player going first. Justin, he's one of the guys here. He may have already told you this, but Pot of Greed is literally just a +1, and that card's banned because it's just a +1. So that first turn player going first is just ridiculous. If I ever go first in a tournament, I know that I'm going to win because round 2 doesn't matter, and then round 3 I get to go first again. So I'm probably going to be going second from now on just because I get that draw and I can play through some traps the smart way. As far as the 2 field spells, I mean, I don't feel like I can really do a whole lot as far as actually mattering. I mean, I know a lot of decks are wanting their field spells, and that's a good defense. That makes closed fours pretty much pointless now. I mean, I guess it's interesting. I don't ever play field spells, so I don't really give a shit about it. As far as playing against somebody, if it becomes a big thing, I'll just run ancient parry. Simple as that.
I got mixed feelings. I'm not happy with it, but it can be okay. Because people I don't know. I think it's a condition with the pendulum or something. I'm not sure that once you do that, that's the only thing. Because once you pendulum something, I don't think you can do anything else like add any more. You can pendulum something and then start doing some more stuff. You can't do that after you pendulum something, I think. So, I mean, it ain't going to be too broke. It just means it just depends on what kind of deck they playing, how the deck's on the run, how they going to be. I don't know, man. But, I mean, to be honest with you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Had to change. I mean, they had to do something because they had to do something to update the card game. We can't stay the same always. I mean, people are not going to like it. But, I mean, I think it's pretty tight. The pendulum or something thing is, but we'll see. We'll see.
So, first I'll talk about the field spell rule. I both like and dislike it at the same time. You used to be able to side field spells against field spell decks. If you're playing against Gravekeepers, you could side random stuff. But now, Gravekeepers and Dark Worlds, they don't have to have that field spell fight anymore. That was kind of a point of the game, was to have that field spell fight. So it's good and bad. The draw thing now, that's going to change the game. And I adamantly believe that everyone is going to go second, period. This is a game of advantage. It's not like Magic where you get an advantage if you go first and you have a mana. No, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! One card is everything. I mean, if you think about this, almost everybody's playing Upstarts and Recklesses in all of their decks. Why would you play 3 Upstarts in your deck and then go first? That completely defeats the purpose of you playing that sort of strategy. So everyone's going to go second. It's going to be a die roll for second for the rest of the game's history. Now, it used to be a die roll for first forever, but going first, you got advantage. So you're always going to go for the advantage play.
I don't even know where to begin with. The whole draw thing, the first player that goes first doesn't draw. What the hell? I still don't understand. Why would that person not draw? What is changing the draw, changing the whole draw? What does that have to do with the whole game? As far as the 2 field spell cards, that's gonna open a whole bunch of problems because basically your opponent gets to get the effect of your opponent's spell card, and in the event, hypothetically speaking, that if your spell card, you're basically getting the effects of 2 different spell cards. So how that's gonna change the mechanics of the game, I don't know. Make you want to quit though. I know that much. Peace out.
I like the new rulings. I like the fact that first turn doesn't get to draw anymore. I think that's a good idea. And second player being the first one to get the draw. Because players that want to go first are the ones that are running the over consistent decks like Gear Mermail, all that. Gear Mermail. And players that go second still get the draw to give them the consistency over the setup play. When it comes to the field spell, I realize that it is going to make a big impact, but for coming formats, it's going to make Madolche's even better, stuff like that. I think it's a good change. It ends field spell wars, but then it starts the fact that you need to waste a card to gain the advantage back, even though you already have your field spell on. When it comes to Pendulum Summon, I don't like Pendulum Summons. I think they should have completely left that out. It's a retarded idea. It gives more speed to already fast decks. Fire Fist are going to be very good with it. Bujin could be really good with it. I know people are talking about gadgets. I don't think that's going to be that good, but Pendulum just gives an opening for lots of decks that don't need more speed to be faster.